So when it comes to relationships, and I'm going to talk here from both my personal space and also my professional space. But if I start off with the professional space, as a psychologist, working in that space, sometimes it can be quite intimidating. You know, for example, if I'm at my GP practice, sometimes it's not the most friendly looking place and not the most inviting. So one of the things that I try and do as a psychologist is I build that connection and that relationship first. So whenever I have someone come into to my space, it's getting to know who they are, getting to know their story, what's their family background. If they're Pacific Island or Māori background, then it's like, we talk about their surname, where they're from, what village they're from, and we start to talk about, a bit about their family history. So the relationship and that connection first is one of the things that I like to do in my space. One of the sayings that I often remind myself about is they don't know how much you know until they know how much you care. So that connection thing is really massive, really big important. Other stuff in my space is that it doesn't matter what framework, and there is research that back this up, doesn't matter what framework I use or therapy or techniques, it actually goes back to the relationship that I've got with the person sitting across from me. That shows that that's the most effective thing to help them get from that struggling end to maybe that thriving end.